technically, right now, it is 11 o'clock at night over here. It's pretty late. But yeah. Technically, it's Christmas night. Late at Christmas night. I was doing presents with the family, and then I went to bed. I went to bed at like 1 in the afternoon, 2 in the afternoon after all that. That's why. What's up, Dominic? How's it going? But yeah, partially because of family stuff. Okay. I didn't even see him. But I'm not getting to do anything. Every time I come to life, someone's killing me. That was annoying.
観念するなら許してやるぜ。消えてくれる。生きてんだ。
too. Maybe I should play Saturn. That's why it gets the D-list here. Who are these people? Really sick to any of these people playing these characters.
ワイルドなんだから。
Ay, ay, ay. That was close.
お父さんは誰よりも優しくてかっこいい人だって。
Oh, wow. That sucked. They got me stuck in that corner. Alright, I'll give you that. What the fuck did I get hit by? Holy crap. What the fuck is this? This is One Piece Bounty Rush. That is what I'm playing. Cool, I made it to Diamond. Gooner game? I guess. But not really. I don't know if I'd call it that. I mean, she's a vampire, but... out of all the characters in this game... I would say that Stussy's pretty tame. But I mean, if you want to call it that, you could. But by that logic, you'd kind of have to call all anime games Gooner games. This is, like, shockingly tame. Hell, you probably even have to call all the Dark Souls games Gooner games. Like, compared to any gacha game I played, this is shockingly tame. This character's a vampire. Play Bonnie, she's so bad. Oh, she's one of the best characters in the game. If you're talking about Kuma and Bonnie, I can play them. I'd have to switch teams, though. Or, yeah, I'm gonna play a different team with them. I would have to skip on that. Bro, why? I don't think you need me to tell you why. I think you're just trying to be edgy for the sake of it. Alright. Really unfortunate that that character left. I needed his help. Is chat this thing on? When I'm in the middle of a game, I'm not always going to be reading everything you type in chat, just a heads up. So if you expect me to only be paying attention to chat, I do not do that. Also, the stream is like 10 seconds behind. So if I did read the chat, you might not hear me say anything until 10 to 15 seconds later. So, yeah, just a heads up for that. You can't hear me over the music? I will turn the music down. But yeah. If I'm not mistaken, there is a 10 to 15 second delay on the stream because of the way I'm streaming, so yeah. How many viewers do I average? During my normal time, I would say 9 to 10. At best, 8 to 9. But I'm not a very top or popular One Piece streamer, so it's not surprising. God. bitch. Oh well.
大丈夫？
How far into One Piece am I? I am all the way caught up on the anime, and I watch Grand Line reviews, so I am pretty much caught up on the manga as well. On occasion, like every 1 or 2 months, I go through it and read through the manga to catch up in areas that I missed out on that I don't get in just plain reviews of the show. But I would say, for the most part, I'm caught up on both of them. Did you know that Emu is actually Buggy? I've heard a lot of theories, but that was not one of them. And please don't put any spoilers in chat. While I may know, for the most part, what's going on, I don't know that everyone in my chat does. But you want to know a theory that I'm pretty sure everyone has at least heard once? That Crocodile is Luffy's mom, and also a girl. The Croco mom theory. There's also the theory that Joy Boy was a Lunarian. And from the anime, and he fell from the heavens, that might actually be true. So, I mean, it's highly probable that all the Lunarians came from some sort of sky island. That would make sense. But, I mean, those are all theories that are just floating around, and they've been floating around for like 2 to 3 years. Most people have heard it. Also, hold on, I'll read your comment in a moment. I'm trying not to lose this match. Lost that for the last second. Alright, give me a second what you're saying. BTW, this music is buns. I figured for a while that this in particular song was not one of people's favorites. But for me, and what I'm doing right now, it's just relaxing enough. It's not the greatest thing, it's not the worst thing. I don't know. If I'm being honest with you, it's not the first time I have heard someone say that this isn't their favorite song in my playlist. And that is why I don't use it that often. The last time I used this in particular song was probably 4 or 5 months ago. So, it's not surprising that you said that. I'm not surprised at all. I don't usually use it in my playlists. And let me see what else is going on. Let me go through the chat real quick. Gang, I'm the only one here. You're the only one talking. Also, can I have mod? I need to see people around quite a bit more. And they have to not act super weird. What's up, Icha? How's it going? So turn it off. I like it enough that I want to keep it. Roger's birthday celebration, 3 rebanners, Dark Roger, Garp, and Whitebeard. I actually really need copies of Whitebeard, so I might summon on that banner just to get the copies. I might. Instant mod? Nah, man. I never give a person a mod without at least seeing them around for like a month or two. Or I have to know them from hanging out in Discord. I've given mod to people that I hung out in Discord for a period of time with. But, nah. People don't just get mod for showing up. So you have no mods? I have several mods, but they're probably all sleeping right now if I'm being honest with you. Oh my god, there's 3 of them! No! Is this One Piece real? Is the One Piece real? Want me to tell you the secret to what the One Piece is? The One Piece is the friends we made along the way. That's what the One Piece is. That is what the One Piece is. It's the friends we made along the way. Shut the fuck up. I know, nobody wants to hear, but that's what the One Piece is. It's the friends we made along the way. Very sad, isn't it? What if instead of the One Piece, it was 6-7 piece? You know, I was surprised when, well, maybe not that a lot of people know about this, but they put the 6-7 meme in Fortnite. And if I'm being honest with you, they had no idea what that meant when they did that. I think they removed it shortly afterwards, if I'm being honest with you. Wait, Gray, one of the oldest OPBR streamers still survived and still streams so far. Others already quit. A lot of One Piece streamers did quit this game. But if I'm being honest with you, I have other YouTube channels that I play other games on that I get more views on than One Piece Bounty Rush, so... The only reason I'm really playing One Piece at all is because I'm addicted and I can't quit. That's the only reason. I really like the show One Piece, and this is the best One Piece mobile game that's in America that I can play. I would like to play One Piece Ambition, but it's not global. I don't really want to start an account on Ambition without it being global, but for the time being, in my opinion, Bounty Rush is the best global One Piece game. Up until the point of they bring back One Piece Burning Blood 2. We need to get a Burning Blood 2. I would very much like that. I am not a fan of Treasure Cruise at all. Never be global? Please, let it be global. I need that to be global. I like One Piece Fighting Path. It's got great animations, but the PvP is cheesier than it is in Bounty Rush, in my opinion. Fighting Path's PvP is worse than Bounty Rush. If that's crazy thing to say, but in my opinion, when I last played it, the PvP was worse than Bounty Rush. That's crazy. That's a crazy thing to say. Jew? You're a Jew? Well, happy Hanukkah, I suppose. Technically, it's probably past Hanukkah where you live, but happy Hanukkah, my friend, if you're a Jew. I celebrate Christmas, but I do not judge any religion. Unless you sacrifice people. Then I judge your religion harshly. I do. Boy, howdy will I ever judge your religion. I do not condone the sacrificing of people. I don't. I'm sorry. Hey, Roger. Wanna play with me? Aww. You gonna run away? Oh, that sounds about right. Alright, I'm gonna go. He's just gonna... I don't care that much. What's up, Duckman? That's a cool name, not gonna lie. It reminds me of something from my past. Gooner? If I told you I wasn't a gooner at all on any games, I'd be lying through my teeth. I am. But, for the most part, I don't just do that. Yeah, I don't want to lie through my teeth and tell you that I'm not a gooner on any games, because that just isn't true. But, for the most part, I don't really goon on One Piece. I'll be honest, the female proportions on One Piece are kind of off-putting to a degree, so it's harder to do that. Now, do I think they're slightly attractive? Yeah, but that kind of goes down because of the proportions. I don't, per se, love them. Alright, I think it's time to play a little bit of Reds. We haven't played Reds in a while. We're gonna go to Reds. I really like, as far as defenders go, Stussy is one of the best in the game, in my opinion. Like, if I told you I thought otherwise, I'd be lying to you. For greens, she might be the best character in the game for green characters next to Sabo. I think Vegapunk is okay as a pure runner, but he's lacking, in my opinion. But maybe I just don't know how to play Dr. Vegapunk. I'm willing to admit that I'm not the best Vegapunk player. I really am. I'll admit that. Vegapunk's a freak. Oh, I think he dies in the game. He dies too quickly. Like, he dies way too quickly. He doesn't... I don't know. I feel like he dies too quickly when you're playing him as a runner. That's my opinion on him. Do you think that Lucci beats King? Oh! Considering how Zoro made a fool of him, kind of not? Like, Zoro, I mean, he was injured from fighting Luffy still, and also getting sneak attacks from Stussy, so there's that, but... I'll be honest, I don't really know. I would like to say that... I would like to say that he gets washed by King. But I don't know. I'll be honest, power scaling is not my thing. Sure, Lucci got stronger, but I think he heavily overestimates himself. And as a result of that, he gets his butt handed to him. I believe that he Lucci overestimates himself way too much. And if we talk about the fact that he's a part of CP0 and Cyberpole 9, which are supposed to be super secretive, Lucci sucks at his job because everybody knows who the fuck he is. He's supposed to be the most secreted thing on the planet, and everyone, and I do mean this, everyone knows who the fuck he is. They're like, oh, that's Lucci! Nobody's supposed to know who Lucci is, and yet everyone does. Everyone knows who Lucci is. Everyone. I mean, yeah, he sucks at his job. That's what I can say. Lucci is bad at his job. He's buns at it. He's not very secretive for the most secretive person. You dastard! What if I told you, or what if you told me you were gonna kill yourself? I'd tell you to seek help, and maybe I would have to time you out in the chat if you keep saying stuff like that. If not, ban you. Because it's not a funny thing to joke about. But yes, the best thing I can tell you is seek help. get pranked. Can I get mod though? You cannot. I am sorry. You're gonna have to be around a bit more and a little bit less questionable. I'm gonna be honest. Having people in chat that make other people uncomfortable in chat is bad for my channel. And I already do a lot of things that are bad for my channel. I don't upload videos. I don't upload shorts. I only live stream, and if I'm being honest with you, that's not great for a YouTube channel. I should be uploading shorts, even though I kind of despise them. I should be uploading YouTube videos. I don't do that. And if I start adding mods that make people feel uncomfortable, which I feel like to a degree you probably do, it's gonna send my channel even further down. I don't know. This is my opinion that most people don't like people joking about suicide and killing themselves. That's just my opinion. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe people love that. I don't know. Yeah. Also, you're kind of a disrespectful little shit, so there's that, too. I don't know if I can have a mod that doesn't respect me. I'm just saying. Also, you're a little bit weird. Which, I'll be honest, I hang out with a lot of weird people, but... it's not people's favorite thing, let's just say that. I've had several YouTube channels, and I've been on YouTube for years, so I know a little bit about it. At the very least. Oh, that's inconvenient. Thank you, Law. You saved my bacon there. That's all I can say. I'm gonna have to kill this fucker. I really wish we had some defenders. We do not, though. Oh, that hit me? Bullshit. What's up, King? How's it going? Yeah, he would definitely go on trips. Give me mod? I'm afraid I cannot. I am sorry. I want it. It's only a phase, man. I used to want mod in a lot of YouTube channels I frequented too. You'll get over it. Oh shit, that's a lot of gold star frags. I like that. Nice. No! Wasn't supposed to go down like that. Alright, I'm gonna go for, I screwed that up royally. That was my fault. I did the wrong skill. Their Saturn is gone, so it's pretty much mine. I don't think they can stop me. I guess they can stop me. I take it back. Oh, they have like 5 Kizurus. That's why I was dying like crazy. I thought that was a little bit weird that I was getting hit as much as I was. But yeah, I just noticed. You can't troll an ex-troll? I'm pretty sure you can. You just have to be better at it than the troll that used to be a troll. All you need is to be better at it, and you can get away with it. That's annoying. Oh my god! That's so much damage! Let's see what you guys are doing in the chat. Can you just ban me? I mean, if that's really what you want, I will. You are being kind of irritating, I'm not gonna lie. I am a little bit lazy with banning people. I like people to have a degree of freedom, I suppose. So I'll tell you what you do. Instead of banning you this time, I'll time you out. I hope that makes you happy. I'll time you out for like, I don't know, 5 minutes? How does that sound? I'll give you a minute ban. Does that make you feel good? There you go. You've been banned for 1 minute. I hope you're happy. I'll consider banning you the next time. There you go.
条件は同じ。勝った方の総取りだ。
What was that about? I have no idea, Jed. I have no idea. That was fun. I mean, I was ignoring it for the most part. I wasn't really... I was briefly reading what you guys were typing. It's a bit edgier than I'd usually like in my chat, but, you know, it's not the worst thing I've seen. I've had way crazier people in my chat that I have had to ban. I hope that's not the case. He was really weird. Eh. God, leave me alone, Bonnie. How the fuck did you do that? Not gonna lie, I don't get off on bullying this guy. It's not my favorite thing to do, but you know, sometimes you just have to bully a loser. You do. Sometimes you just have to bully a loser. That still hit me. Alright. Like, yeah, I'll be honest with you, I like to give people a degree of freedom in my chat. Every so often they can make raunchy jokes, but if that's all they're about, I might have to ban them. And if he's just only a troll, I might have to ban him. Like, I don't mind people being a little bit weird, a little bit trolly, saying some, like, slightly crazy things, but there are limits to that in my chat. There are. Like, if I can help it, I'd like to not have to ban anyone. But sometimes it's what you have to do. A little bit of chaos is never bad. But there is such a thing as too much of that, you know? King Punch? That's crazy. Yeah, I noticed something. Law can't teleport Luffy. And I thought, if I'm being honest with you, I thought it was really weird that he can't. Yeah, in his giant form and in his normal form, he can't. Maybe it's in his traits somewhere. I just never noticed it, but as far as I'm aware, Law can't do shit to Luffy. Zoon Bob? Guess who's back? You are? What's up? Life, I suppose. It's 12:30 in the morning. That's also up, I suppose. So to be honest with you, if I was on my normal schedule, I'd be in bed right now, but unfortunately, I am not. My whole schedule is messed up currently. No, that's bedtime? Well, I like to go to bed at like 7 or 8 so I can wake up at 2, 3 in the morning. I like to rise very early in the morning. Get like 5 to 6 hours of sleep. Sometimes I like to wake up at 1 in the morning. I like to go to bed early so I can wake up early. It's probably my favorite schedule to go to bed at like 8 p.m. at night and then wake up at 12 to 1 in the morning. Then I can just be up in the dark by myself for work or whatever I may be doing and seeing people. I like to be up super early. Get my morning exercises in. At 5 or 6, go for a run. You know, the usual. Ah, damn it. I got! Alright, he's going for that treasure. Bitch. God, you're annoying. I missed! I missed! Oh no, this isn't how it was supposed to happen. Is my whole team dead? How is that happening? Yeah, we lost that. Damn it. Oh well, whatever. I can never get banned. You can. And it's heading towards that very quickly. Bro, mod. And to be honest, I'm probably not going to be modding anyone in this chat for a while. Most of the people I trust to be mods are already mods, and the ones that that I would have modded don't really care enough for mod, so I didn't mod them. I asked if they wanted it, and they didn't care if they did. I hope you don't pull the next two EXs. I will get the next EX even if I have to go to pity. Unless it's a character I really, really don't want. If we got an EX St. Charlos, I would 100% skip. And he costs like 4,000 RD? Yeah, I would. That's annoying. What EX am I looking forward to? If I'm being honest with you, there isn't any at all. Like, I can't think of a single EX that I really, really want. I just can't. I wish I could tell you that I did, but I don't. I don't know. If we get an S Flamingo or Crocodile, or EX Crocodile or EX Mihawk, I would look forward to that. Or S Flamingo, whatever he's called. S Croc. Or maybe even just an EX Hawk, or ESS Hawk, where he has the metal powers or whatever, blade powers. Daz Bones abilities. I wouldn't mind an EX version of S Hawk. But, like, for the most part, I can't really think of any EX that I would care to get in this game. At all. That's stupid. The guy keeps testing your patience. So, there's this nifty feature on YouTube. You can click on a person's profile, and then you can hit hide messages, so you don't have to see them at all. If someone's annoying the shit out of you on YouTube, just block them so you can't see them in the chat. You just have to click over their profile on your phone or on your PC or wherever you are, and you can't see whatever they're saying. So if he's annoying the shit out of you, that's how you do that. Like, for the most part, I'm indifferent towards it. But yeah, King, if he's bothering you, just block him on YouTube and you won't be able to see anything he's saying. Out of sight, out of mind, am I right? That goes for anyone on YouTube. You can block them. Not everyone knows this, so if you didn't know, I'm telling you now. Just block people you don't want to see on YouTube and you don't see them. It's been around for like 2 or 3 years. It's kind of new. Maybe it's been along a little. Maybe it's like 4 or 5, but it's relatively new, I suppose. But yeah. Now the 5 best Sabo players, I feel like I missed something. Like, yeah, but if I'm being honest with you, for the most part, there isn't really an EX I'm looking forward to. I suppose EX Nozero would be cool. I like Blackbeard, but he's not one of my favorite characters. I have a lot of characters above him. I don't know, maybe an EX Gecko Morio in his monster form. That could be cool. It might be. I'll be real. And I'm dead. Damn it, that's so annoying. This one Luffy is just stomping on our whole team. I mean, he is boost 4, but still, he is shitting all over our team, and I do not like it. Alright, after this, I am switching colors. I'm gonna go to a different one.
勝った方の相談だ
Probably gonna play dark, but I might give blue a try. I don't know. We'll see how I'm feeling. God, that's annoying. I don't know why that didn't. That should have. I'm dead. Alright. Can S-Hawk kill Sabo? He can. Now, you might have to play a little bit carefully, but he can. I'm being honest, S-Hawk can kill most people in the meta. He's shockingly good against Saturn. Like, he's shockingly good against a lot of characters in the meta. But if you're asking if he's better than them, no. Kizaru, he can kill, but you're gonna have to play smarter than the Kizaru. Luffy, he can kill, but you're gonna have to play smarter than the Luffy. Saturn, you can kill, but you're really gonna have to work for it. It's gonna be annoying to kill him. You can insta-kill one of his lives with his charge skill. I've done it before. But you can beat most people in the meta, you're just gonna have to work harder than they do. So, like, he can do it. He can beat Sabo. You can beat Bonnie. I don't know if he can kill Kuma. I think Kuma has a trait that makes it really hard to kill him. But yeah, you can. S-Hawk can deal with a lot of people. You just have to be a better player and don't really make mistakes while fighting them. It can be annoying, I'll be honest with you, to fight against them, but you should be able to win. Alright. You know, I haven't played Blues in a while. Let's see what we got in Blues. I heard that Sanji is really good, and despite that, I don't really see anyone playing this Sanji, so I don't know. I mean, oh god. This guy was no-lifing this Sanji. Holy shit. I need 30,000 points if I want to get into the top 500. I don't care that much. I have seen people playing this character off and on. Does anyone know how meta this character is? I mean, Law? You can beat Law. So, yeah, but you also have to be careful about his counter. So, if you get Law to whiff his counter with F-Snake, S-Snake, S-Hawk. I called him S-Snake, but it's not. You just use his, this skill and it'll launch Law like 50 feet away from the treasure, so. Especially if you have Worst Generation, this knockback effect on this is very decent with Worst Generation, so. And he's pretty good against Law. Just be careful not to set off the counter on Law. Yeah, I'd say he's a decent counter. But, if he catches you with his teleport skill, it will fuck your day up, so be careful about his, teleport skill, his room. It's very bad for you. I've been killed by it before, so, you know, be careful about that. Like, if you see a Law, and you know he hasn't used a skill, keep your distance and try to get him to waste the skill, then run up on him and, beat the crap out of him. That's probably your biggest obstacle and his counter skill. But yeah, you can beat the new Law with S-Snake, or S-Hawk. I keep calling him S-Snake. Alright. But yeah, it's very doable. Yeah, sure, why not? Alright, let's do this. I need some water. Give me a second. I'm gonna get a drink. Yeah, this probably isn't going to go very well for me. I might only give Law one game, or Claw, I suppose, because it's a duo one. Ow. That was not pretty. I got tag teamed by the both of them. And I also couldn't switch out because of... God, that's so annoying. Too bad they couldn't get a treasure. I really hate EX Lucci. Ah! He's far from the worst character in this game. If I'm being honest with you, I would prefer them to nerf. If I had to choose between like 3 nerfs, maybe 4, I don't know that I would choose Lucci. I think Law did okay. I mean, he's not the best unit. Well, let me see. Who would I choose? Give me 1 second to look. I know Luffy and Kizaru are on that list, but other than them... Oh, this is actually way harder than I thought it was. Like, if I could choose anyone to get nerfed, who would it be? Oh, shit. If I'm being honest with you, Kuma, Kizaru, and Luffy would probably be the characters I'd ask for a nerf. And if I got to choose 4, it'd probably be Saturn, Luffy, Kuma, and Kizaru. Those were the 4 I would nerf. If I got to choose. These 4 right here. Kuma, because I don't like getting blindsided from Kuma and punched in the back of the head from out of nowhere. I hate it. So yeah, I would choose these 4 characters. Now, if I got to choose 5, we'd put... No, actually, I don't like S-Snake. I hate S-Snake, so S-Snake would be... But after that, then that. Oh, no, I forgot about the annoying little deer person. There we go. Getting blindsided by Chopper and insta-killed is also very annoying. On occasion, it's more annoying than Saturn. No, this is accurate. But yeah. The top 3 characters would be Kizaru, Kuma, and Luffy. And in this order. Like, yeah. No, actually, no, that's not accurate. And in this order. Kizaru, Luffy, Kuma, Saturn, Chopper, S-Snake, Lucci. I would nerf them in that order. That's the order I would nerf characters in. I don't like these characters at all. And if I'm being honest with you, after that, I would nerf Frankie because he needs a nerf. And then... Now, hold on a minute. This might not surprise anyone, but Stussy would need a nerf after that. Stussy hits like a fucking truck. She does not need to hit as hard as she does. She really doesn't. Then Kuzan. Kuzan would be the next to get the nerf hammer. Law has a lot of counters. Now, if you nerfed all the other characters, maybe Law would be busted. So, maybe Law. G5 Luffy has more than enough counters, like the old G5. So I don't think you need to nerf him. Sabo would probably be on there. Sabo can be a pain in the ass. Basically, nerf every EX. Funny enough, there's quite a few Bounty Fests in here that are just better than Extreme units. Like, we have a surprising amount of EX level Bounty Fest right now. If I'm being honest with you, yeah, these 4 characters are really, really strong, and they're doing their colors good favors. Red has a really strong Bounty Fest. Green has a really strong Bounty Fest. Light has a strong, Dark has an extremely strong Bounty Fest. Like, they're not doing bad at all for Bounty Fest. The fact that you have at least one of multiple colors that are EX level, I would consider to be really good. You know? But hey, that's just my opinion on it. You know, let's give this team another try and see how it goes. After that, we'll switch over to another one. But if I'm being honest with you, there's quite a few EXs that... they're kind of bad. They're worse than a lot of Bounty Fests in this game that I don't have on that list. Some of our EXs are kind of trash, if I'm being real with you. S-Hawk is unable to kill the new Law since he is Navy and doesn't nullify the 1 HP trait. I've killed him before, I swear I have. Oh, maybe I've just had a teammate help me kill him. I don't know. I thought I've killed him before. Such as Blackbeard, LOL. Yeah, Blackbeard's kind of buns, not gonna lie. He's pretty bad. Do you try Ray and Momo? Momonosuke is pretty bad, and Dark Rayleigh is okay. You can play Dark Rayleigh, but there's a lot of characters that you should probably play over Dark Rayleigh, if I'm being 100% honest with you. Yeah, play other characters. Yeah, like, don't... Like, yeah, that right there, the being blindsided by Kuma, is the reason why Kuma sucks. If he didn't have that teleport skill, he'd be annoying, but he'd be way more balanced. The fact that he can teleport the way he does and hit you out of nowhere, it's almost impossible to react to, if I'm being real with you. It is super annoying to react to that skill. I hate it. I really do. Now, it's not impossible. I've done it once or twice. Like, I've dodged his teleport punch, but it is very difficult. If I'm being honest, it's way more difficult than it needs to be. God, I love this character. Oh my God! There are Bounty Fests and Extremes that need buffs, which is Runner Kaido and Attacker King. I guess. But wanna know who I know that people really want to buff for? People really want to buff for Blue Luffy. Expensive Luffy, if you would. I've heard a lot of people say that they want this character buffed. Where is he? This guy right here. One of the most asked, buffs for many OPBR communities that I've been in is this character. A lot of people want to see this guy get a buff. Now, should he get a buff? I mean, I don't know. But I've heard a lot of people say, please buff him. If I'm being honest with you, I want... let me see my top buffs. So let me make my buff tier list for characters I personally want buffed. Let me just throw all of these guys out. And it's really warm in this room. I need to turn down the heater. I'm melting. It's not great. I want S-Hawk to get a buff. Or S-Bear. Not S-Hawk. I'm saying his name wrong. I would not mind him, but there are people I want over him, so I'll wait. I want Enel to get a buff. I want this Luffy to get a buff. I have a lot of greens that I want buffed. I'm sorry, but it is what it is. There are a lot of green characters that I like and I want to get buffed. Travel would be super annoying, so I don't want that. I'll be real. There's Brook. I am okay without having that law getting a buff because we just got a new one. Yeah, see, these are all greens and I want them all to get buffs. Now let's go to blues. Both Whitebeards. I like Whitebeard's abilities, but him as a character, he's just cool dad. That's what I see as Whitebeard is cool dad. I don't, I'm okay with him not getting a buff. Either of them. Delflamingo was freakishly annoying, so I'm gonna have to skip out on that. Is that all I want for blues? Is there any other blues I would like to get a buff? Enel. Enel is in there for blues. So I got 3 blues, 5 greens that I want buffs. But yeah, if I'm being honest with you, Whitebeard has some of the coolest power sets. One of the coolest like move sets for like abilities in One Piece that I think. I like the way his tremor abilities look. Now, practically in real life, I would never use his abilities, but they look really cool. Oh shit. I don't have any reds. Is there any reds that I want to buff for? I might switch out Zoro, but that's Zoro. I'm pretty sure Delflamingo got buffed twice, so it's not gonna happen. It might happen, but I don't think so. Yeah, if I was gonna choose 10 characters, these would be the 10 characters, and if I were to order them, I'd be like this. Probably in this order, going from this way. Blue Enel, Green Enel, Gear 4 Luffy, Crocodile, S-Bear, Pell, Whole Cake Island Brook, Monster Point Chopper, Zoro, then Tesoro. Gold Tesoro, or Guild Tesoro, whatever you want to call them. But yeah, that order. I would buff the characters in this order. That is how I would do it. Oh, let's play some dark units. You know, actually, we haven't played light characters in a while, so we're gonna play light. We'll see how this goes. That is what we're doing, people. We're playing light units. Oh, let me see what I have on him. Or her. Let's do this. It's been like a day or two since I played light units. Uh-oh. That isn't good. I got insta-killed. That's cool. Oh my god. Well, that did not go well. My team got overwhelmed just so quick, it was crazy. Still did the best on my team, though, so yay me! Magellan Blue Defender needs a buff for real. Magellan was already buffed. And for characters, if they've been buffed in the past, the odds of them getting buffed again goes down significantly. Now, there are a few exceptions. I think Don Quixote was buffed twice. Blackbeard was buffed twice. I could be wrong about that. But a few characters have gotten 2 buffs. And those are characters that people really, really like. But, it's possible that he gets a buff again. Holy shit. Getting beat up, help! Leave me alone, fuck! Well, I'm not dying, so that's something. What am I doing? You stay over here, you fucking loser. Ah, I misplayed the hell out of this. God, I wasn't paying attention. I kept just sitting over on there. I should have been doing something else. Now, granted, I did distract half the team, but if I was paying more attention, I should have just gone up to that flag. We probably would have won if I did. It's not a guarantee, but, you know, it's possible. that we would have won if I did that, you know? Forgot the thing goes through walls! How stupid of me. I'm out. Not gonna lie, I've never been horribly fond of this map. It's not my least favorite map, but it's like, I'm just okay with it. I like other maps way more than this one. I do. So, like, it's another hour and, like, 40 minutes until we get the next maps. Drum Island, Arlong Park. I like Arlong Park, but just like Baratier Night, Drum Island is... It's not my favorite map. I don't hate it, though. So that's something. Okay then. Yeah, Saba Odi and Drum Island are better than Baratier Night. If you're talking about Saba Odi Night or evening, then yes, I would agree with you. But I really don't like Saba Odi Day. Like, if I'm being honest with you, something about Saba Odi evening just feels nice. I really do. I actually like evening quite a bit. Like it's a drastic difference between between day and evening. I really like evening. I despise day, but evening is pretty fun. I do. I actually rather like that map, but this one is just I despise it. Like the days version of this map is just I don't like it. I just don't. Not rainbow scoins. Yes. Metal. Hammers. Skill orbs. Boost orbs. Oh wow, there's like nothing in there for that. Okay. Why aren't I seeing the 4-star fragments that I got? Okay, that's oh, okay, it was under order received. No, actually, you know what? Order received isn't necessarily a bad thing. Let's just do that. Or maybe it is. This is annoying. I'll do this later. I don't care about this. We'll do this later. Probably because half the bubbles when you spawn in are only used when you spawn in on evening, not constantly, like in the day. Yeah. People run up and down the bubbles constantly to get to that middle flag, and sometimes they just use it to get invincibility frames. They don't even use it for, like, just to get up and down. It's an irritating map. Yeah, you're right. Can I please get Land of Wano Night? I'd like that. That'd be great. I'm sick of playing on the Baratier. They keep giving me the Baratier, and I don't want to play on it. I don't. It is what it is, I suppose. So, how did everyone's Christmas go, or Hanukkah? Whichever one you celebrate, I don't know. Oh my god! crap, that was scary. Whoever said the maps were 50-50, depending on which one you get, was lying through their teeth, and it offends me. A heinous lie. It was an extremely heinous lie, and I am offended. Holy shit, what the fuck? Luffy's fucking cheating! I've never seen that! Hold on, it's number 4? Ah. Bullshit! What? What the fuck? No! This Luffy's a cheater! He is number 4 is a cheater! No, that's crazy! I've never seen that before! But nah, that guy is definitely cheating. Nah, that's the cheatiest thing I've ever seen. Nah, man. You, sir, are a cheater. Either that, or that's some of the craziest bugs that I've ever seen. What do you mean? At the end of the day, it's up to Bandai to decide if they ban you or not, but nah. I'm like 90% sure that guy's a fucking cheater. This is fucking crazy. That was some crazy shit. So we have a bum Lucy on our team. Fuck! No! Not like this! Please! No! 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 It wasn't supposed to go like that. It wasn't. Oh, this is bad. Nice try, but you missed. You know what? I'm just gonna start stealing his treasure. He is over there right now. I am, making my life difficult, Lucy. I'll be honest with you, I would like to say he's hacking, but I don't think he is. I think that had to do with the hit collision. I teleported, he teleported, and as a result, I got hit when I wasn't in the same area. I will give that up to a potentially hit collision. I will. That might be what that was, is hit collision. I'm willing to give that jobber the benefit of a doubt because I have a vague understanding of how Bandai makes this game work. So I think that's what that was. I think it was just the hit collision of us both using teleporting skills. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna switch characters now. I've been playing lights for a while. I'm gonna go to darks again. And then maybe I will play greens again to finish up. But yeah, for now we're gonna play darks. We are not gonna play you, though. Let's see, what do we got that is viable in this meta? I don't want to play Garb. I really don't. And if I'm being really, really honest, I don't want to play him. I don't want to play Rayleigh. You know, maybe it's time I give Jinbei another shot. Maybe it is. I've seen some good Jimbei gameplay every now and then. Maybe it's time I give the mans another chance. Maybe it is. Give him another shot. But like every experience I've had from playing him, I get insta-killed, so I don't know. Maybe I give him another chance. Oh, that's a Stussy. Now you die! Oh shit. No. I did the one thing I should never do! Wait, was there a second Stussy there? I didn't even... Why are there two Stussies? Where did she come from? I didn't even see her until it was too late. Ah, that's crazy. Wow, that was unfortunate, but we won, so I don't really care. Winning is all that matters. Okay, maybe it's not all that matters, but it matters for the most part, that's what matters. that really sucks. I'm not happy about that. I'm not. Who would have thought that Yamato's the perfect counter to Frankie because he can't kill her? Bummer. Looks great grind. I suppose I am grinding the league battles right now. This is true. What's up, JOD Gaming, or Jod Gaming? Jude Gaming? I don't know. It might be JOD. I don't know. But welcome. To be honest, I really don't want to go to the center, but... Yeah, most Keezers don't realize how bad of an idea it is to fight me in a basic attack battle. It is not good for them, like, ever. They do not want to be doing that shit. Like, they don't seem to realize how bad it is for them to fight against me. Ow. I'm dead, but you know, it's fine. I did not expect to get one-shotted by Shiryu, but you know, that's a thing that just happened. Good for him, I suppose. Ah, I love this character so much. He's so stupid. Oh, I mean, he dies to Shiryu, but I mean, I don't ever see Shiryu, so I don't really care. Mamba. What do I get for making it into the top 500 in League? Do I get anything worth mentioning? Like, is there a way to check? Top 500 rewards. It's 15 RD. That's not bad. I'll take that. 15 RD is nice. I'm not going to make it into the top 100, probably. Hey, wait, am I going to sweat the top 100? Let me see. I mean, I could, but I would have to pull, like, a few days of 8 hours. I could make it in if I pulled the rest, like, from here on out. I started, like, later today. I got on for 8 hours. Then kept doing 8 hours until the league ends. I could do it. But if I'm being real with you, I don't want to do that. I really don't. It does not sound fun to me. Alright. Yeah, I could make it into the top 100. I've gotten 10,000 in like a 6-hour stream before, so it's 100% doable. I don't want to do it. Like a 6 to 7 hour stream, I got 10,000 while using Usopp, and I think it was Fujitora, but you know, I've done it like 2 days in a row where I got 10,000 points. I averaged around 7,000 to 8,000 points a day. So yeah, but I don't want to do that though. I really don't. Just because I can doesn't mean I want to. Holy shit, he came out of nowhere! He is not happy with... I don't want it to die. Oh no! Yeah, I mean, if I had gotten shot through the wall by someone, I wouldn't be happy either. It makes sense that he wanted me dead, but I mean... Asshole. I'll be taking this. Oh god. Chopper, no. Garp, no! Please. Oh god. God, that's annoying. Instantly dead. Oh shit, this is bad. tried. I don't. We had a Orlando Wano Luffy. That's not great, but I mean, it's not the only reason why we lost. It's not the only reason. I don't really like Jinbei. I feel like he's way squisher than he should be, and for not enough rewards. But I mean, that's just my opinion on him. That is my opinion on him. You know what I do like though? I like Kobe. Oh, we're gonna play some Kobe. We are. I am. I'm gonna play Kobe. We're doing dual attacker. The thing that I don't like to do often, because I like to usually have a runner or a defender or something akin to that. But right now we're gonna be playing some Kobe. If only for a bit. Dusty, no, please! Oh shit. Luffy, you fucking dork! God, always a Luffy ruining my day. Hit anyone else. That's just how it needed to be. That makes sense. He's coming to fuck up my day. I'm gonna kill the both of you. I hope you know that. Not bad at all. Man, I love Gear Savannah. I'm gonna listen to something else though. I don't love it that much. Yeah, let's go with this. That reaches that far? My god. It's so unnecessary. Not a good idea, brother. Go get some treasure, loser. It's your job to do that, literally. And he's gone. I misfired the shit out of that. And we were back cap too. I'm dead. But we have teammates. Let's pray that one of them will pull through for us. One of them did pull through for us. Yay, team. What? Bullshit. I tried, I really did. It is 2:02 in the morning. Alright, thanks for watching, people. That's it for now. I might be live later today. And I might be live on Saturday, but it's highly possible that the next time I'll be live on Saturday, it would be Saturday. I mean, not Saturday, Monday. But I make no promises. Not Saturday. Monday might be the next time I'm live. We'll see what happens.